What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your man Chazz Ellis once again answering the questions that you asked me. Go to Facebook on AskChazzEllis.com. Go to Facebook and go to the Ask Chazz Ellis like page. And you can ask me any questions you want to. You can get on the board there and talk, back and forth with people. It's a good way to get information and know what's going on with Ask Chazz Ellis. Also, the Chazz Ellis project is coming out. It's on Kickstarter right now. Still collecting some money for that. It's going to be going on for another 23 days. Please hit me up. Make sure you go ahead and donate to that. If you like what I do now, if you want to see more of the skits and stuff like that. Also, people who donate, you're going to get updates and stuff on the skits that are just going to be on Kickstarter right now. There's going to be a lot of sneak previews for the skits and stuff, the parodies, all the little funny stuff that's going to be going on there. There's going to be previews for that, and you're only going to get that information from Kickstarter. So go ahead and go to the Chazz Ellis Project on Kickstarter.com. Okay, the question that I got here was, what's a general thing that men want from a woman, that men want in a woman? I thought that was a dope question. Remember I did a thing that what makes a woman wife material? And I was like, every woman's wife material to some man. Because they are. Well, what makes you wife material to a successful guy? Because I'm pretty sure most of y'all probably want that. Some of you don't want a successful dude. Some of you like broke dudes, and that's cool too. Some of you like dudes that are never going to be successful. And hey, I'm not here to tell you who to get. But this is for some of the people who do want to be with somebody who probably has some level of success, is going to achieve certain things in the future. What do these men want in a woman? We're just going to get right into it. There are pretty much 5 things that every successful guy wants in a woman. Now, there might be more than some of these 5 things out there, but these are pretty much something that's a common denominator with every single successful person and what they see and what they want from their woman. Number 1 is take care of yourself. When I say take care of yourself, I mean, yes, physically take care of yourself. Mentally and emotionally. I'm not talking about necessarily your finances, because a lot of guys do want to be with women who are not necessarily financially solvent. But nobody wants to be with somebody who doesn't take care of themselves. Nobody except for someone who isn't going to take care of themselves. Only a suicidal person would drink poison. It's a fact. No person who wants to live is going to knowingly drink poison. Ain't nobody going to be like, oh, what's that rat poison right there? Let me take that to the head. Yeah, that was straight. Nobody does that. If a person wants to live, they stay away from poisonous things. So when you poison yourself, you attract people who are suicidal. I'm not necessarily talking about literally suicidal, because a lot of people kill themselves slowly. I'm talking about somebody who seeks out death and destruction for their own life. So therefore, if I seek out death and destruction for my life, what am I going to bring to yours? When you smoke a lot of cigarettes, you drink a lot, you don't exercise, you don't take care of your body, you're emotionally bankrupt, you don't feel good about yourself, and you're not really trying to. You don't take care of yourself physically. You don't take care of yourself emotionally and spiritually. You attract the type of people who are attracted to that. You attract people who are attracted to death, to things that are decaying, because that's what you're doing to your body. Your body is decaying. So you attract somebody to a body that's decaying. Who is attracted to a body that's decaying? Scavengers, vultures, creatures that are attracted to death. You ever wonder why you have somebody that picks at you all the time and tries to take things from you, never brings anything to your life? Because you're decaying. Because you bring death to your life. You're swallowing poison. You're smoking all the time. You're drinking all the time. You're out in the club partying. You don't get enough rest. You don't look right. You look, I'm not talking about you physically ugly or something like that. I'm talking about you don't look right in terms of the fact that every time somebody sees you, you're down because you're your body is being destroyed by your behavior. Your life is being destroyed by the poison that you bring to it with your sadness and stuff like that. What that does is that your life becomes like a decaying carcass, and it attracts scavengers. It attracts people who are seeking death, people who are seeking to die themselves, people who are seeking to feed off death. You only bring negativity to your life. So make sure that you take care of yourself and you attract health. When you take care of yourself, you attract health. You attract people who want to be healthy. You attract people who want to be happy. You attract people who want to bring good things in their life. The next thing is to have hope. Hope attracts hopeful people. When you have hope for your life, hope for your future, you attract hopeful people. You attract people who want to do good things, who want to have good things, who want to be good, who want to dream, who want to live. When you are hopeless, you attract the hopeless. You create a situation where your life is like a funeral, or your life is like, have you noticed that you only go to a funeral with somebody you really care about and you really know? Like, you never go to a funeral with somebody you don't know because you don't want to go. I've been to 100 parties, more than 100 parties, of people who have no idea who they are. I don't know them from Adam. Somebody might have invited me, like, yo, you want to go to this party? Hell yeah, I want to go to a party. It sounds fun. I don't go to funerals of people that I know. I don't like funerals. I don't want to be around sadness. I want to be around happiness. I don't like my day ruined. I have to really know you and really care about you. And it has to be a right situation for me to go to your funeral. Even if I know you and care about you, I might not go. And the reason why is because I don't want to be around sadness. I don't want my day to be ruined. When you have hope, you make people want to come and be around you. People want to be a part of hope. So when you speak hopeful things into existence. Talk about hope. Talk about things that you want for the future. Because when you want something for the future, you attract people who have things and want things. If you talk about sadness, having no hope, you attract people who have no hope. Another thing, the number 3, be supportive. When you're dealing with somebody who's worthless, who doesn't want to accomplish anything in life, who never will accomplish anything in life, they don't really care if you're not supportive of their dreams because they don't have any. And any dream they have is half-cocked and something they didn't really think about. Any goal that they have is half-cocked. It's something that they really didn't, it's not even really a goal. It's really just a dream or some far-off fantasy. They don't really have goals. They don't really have short-term and long-term goals. They don't really have plans. What they usually have is just some crap that is easy to shoot down. But when you're dealing with somebody who is successful, that means that they've achieved success at one level, they're trying to achieve success at another level. Now, the problem is, if you come along and start saying, well, I don't think you can do that. That probably ain't going to work. Then they say, well, you know what? We're not going to work because I believe in myself and I got the whole world out here to tell me I'm not going to do something. I don't need you for that. Middle finger, index finger. That's what they do because they don't need you. So be supportive. A man that's successful is going to want a woman who is going to support his success and going to support him being more successful. They want someone who's going to help them to achieve greater and higher heights. They don't want somebody who's going to come in and be like, oh, you can't do that. Well, that's stupid. That's not a good idea. That's not a good plan. They don't want somebody who's going to shoot holes in everything. Be supportive. Number 4, be their best foot forward. A lot of women have bad attitudes, and not necessarily even towards their man, but as much as whenever they come into a new environment, they're really standoffish. They're really kind of abrasive. Who is she looking at? Don't look at me. You look at me again, I'll slap you. Well, if you're dating somebody who's a complete loser and will never be around important people, that's not really a problem. But if you're dating somebody who's constantly in a situation where they're around people who could have effect on their future and their success, you're a liability. You know, you're not somebody they can take anywhere. And your woman's got to be a best foot forward. Your woman is supposed to be somebody that makes other people think you're okay. When they see a woman like, you know what, I didn't even think I liked that dude. But if this woman wanted to be with him, he must not be all bad. You know, I thought he was kind of a jerk, but now I'm thinking, you know, maybe he's pretty cool. So definitely be your man's best foot forward. Have a good attitude. Interact with his friends and family. That's what people really like to see. A man wants to see a woman that can interact with other people and really make them look good. When a man is successful, he needs somebody who can perpetuate success. He needs somebody who exudes success. You know, be somebody who, when you walk into a room, you make that person say, other people who look at you and other people see the way you conduct yourself, say, wow, she's supposed to be with a successful dude. That makes perfect sense. Wow, I see why he's where he is. He's got a good woman with him. Care about his needs. Don't just do what he wants you to do, all that kind of, like actually care about his needs. Not just what he tells you to do, but sometimes the dude may need something that he didn't necessarily ask for. He may need something that's the opposite of what he wants you to do. Sometimes you have to be more in tune with what he needs than what he is. You know, because that's part of being, because first of all, good women do have a certain thing called intuition. They do have, women do have a certain sensitivity to it with them. Use that to your advantage so that you can know certain things that he's going to need and want and things that are going to help him to be even more successful. Because if you're not a part of the success, then you really don't have any foothold. You don't have any power in that situation. If you're not being a part of the success, you're kind of on the outside looking in. And he's not really going to feel like you're valuable. So be a part of the success. Make sure that you're helping him be more and more successful each and every day. Because you're bringing that to the table. You're bringing his needs and stuff to the table. So take care of yourself is number one. Be healthy. Be happy. Do things to make yourself a better person. Take care of you. Try to bring that to the table. Have hope. Nobody wants to be around somebody that's down in the dumps, has no hope for their own future and their own life. That sucks. Nobody wants to be around that. Be supportive. Nobody wants somebody who's crapping on their dreams and their goals every day. I mean, you could go outside and have a stranger do that. Be their best foot forward. Have a good attitude when you're in a place. Be around their friends and be a part of it. Become a part of the family. Be somebody that makes them look good and makes them look like a good person. Don't be the type of person that makes people go, what is he doing with her? What's wrong with that chick? He seemed nice, but his wife. Don't be that type of person. Care about their needs. When you care about somebody else's needs, it makes it a lot more likely for them to care about yours. But not only that, it makes it a lot more likely for them to want to keep you around. If someone cares about your needs, it's pretty hard to get rid of them. So care about that person's needs. Be able to anticipate some of the things that person needs and wants. Hopefully I was able to help you. Once again, it's your man, Chazz Ellis. Hit me up on Facebook on Ask Chazz Ellis if you got any questions. Also, support Kickstarter. The Chazz Ellis Project on Kickstarter.com. Support that. I did the clap in the hands thing. I was like, yeah, boo-boo. You know. No, but support the Chazz Ellis Project on Kickstarter.com. Also, like and subscribe. Peace.